Société délire Just feel like brunch at the Lumber Time, you know what I'm saying? Lobster Benedict, you know what I'm saying? With a blood orange mimosa, you dig?
Official is happening.
Yeah.
Suede Valley loafers the flight. Silk softer than the vagina. Fine niggas, we clocking mileage in the latest designer. Keep my bitch in down recliner. All the critics say I'm the go-ho. Champagne, let's make a toast up. To them days when we was all broke, rolling blood roaches so 7 niggas could all smoke. Mixed the papaya with the Bombay. Now look, mama call me El Jefe Grande. Got her looking like she ready for the runway. Living my life like the song say. Living the fast life with fast cars. Everywhere we go, people know who we are. On a worldwide mission, trying to get to the bag. Just $1,000 niggas with $1 million plan. Yeah, living the fast life with fast cars. Everywhere we go, people know who we are. On a worldwide mission, trying to get to the bag. Just $1,000 niggas with $1 million swag. Yeah.
Paparazzi taking pics while I'm chillin'. Clumsy ass nigga, man, I keep that ace spillin'. 500 a leg, this that different kind of dental. Homie said he pressing me, but I don't really see that in him. Nigga, better stretch before you reach like that. Where you think she going when she say I be right back? I got 750 credit and 750 in cash. Niggas trying to get the formula, they peeking in my lab. The team already strong, we don't need to do recruiting. Long as I'm the CEO, we gon' keep this shit moving. You trying to boss up, I can show you how to do it. If you talking about that money, you know I can speak it fluent.
Living the fast life with fast cars. Everywhere we go, people know who we are. On a worldwide mission, trying to get to the bag. Just $1,000 niggas with $1 million plan. Yeah, living the fast life with fast cars. Everywhere we go, people know who we are. On a worldwide mission, trying to get to the bag. Just $1,000 niggas with $1 million swag. Yeah. As men do.
I swear to God it does, man, and I swear to God that shit catchy as a motherfucker. Living bad life with bad cars. Everywhere we go, people down low.
I be feeling weird about looking at my own shit.
Man, what the fuck you be feeling weird for, man?
I don't know, man. I be
Niggas,
feeling
this is where the legends come smoke. You a legend, right? I didn't make sure everybody
I got a little legendary blood in my veins.
No, not just a little, you got a lot.
Yeah, I got a little lineage.
No, before you can say Bigger Brown, the Brown point, they sit down. We know who Bigger. And we back like we never motherfucking left. It's your boy Jay Rich.
It's your boy Bigger Brown.
What's you already know the line, man. Come smoke with your boys. What's good with it, Bigger, man?
Man, in real life, this is a special episode.
I like that.
Because I do feel like I am a legendary individual. But part of the reason that I'm a legendary individual is because of this individual sitting here to my left.
There you go,
right.
There you go.
And people don't even know. They especially with us, they'll talk about our back in the day. They be like, what Pangea, boy, y'all remind me of the St. Louis Wu-Tang and all that old good shit. And I used to always think that shit wouldn't have never even happened. It never would even went to the level that it went when it went if it wasn't for people like my man's here. He's definitely a big brother to us as far as when it come to this music and being welcome to a family in this music. And at the time we didn't even realize how legendary that family would become as of thinking about it right now. But a lot of big moves, a lot of history was made. Like every city got their spot where history was made. Like you go to the D, you got St. Andrews, you go
stuff like that.
You got the coffee shop out in LA, Leimert Park for them. But our Mecca,
what we have, man?
Our Mecca of St. Louis hip hop, hands down was the High Point Cafe on a Monday.
Oh, that's legendary.
You gotta say on a Monday.
On the Monday.
It was the High Point Cafe
on a Monday.
On a Monday. You feel me?
It wasn't on Tuesday, was it?
And but the lifeblood of the High Point Cafe on a Monday was this man right here. And if y'all don't know who this man is,
let them know.
All the solidified people, I'm not talking to y'all. Because y'all know who he is. But for y'all who for real ain't really been tuned in to the history and the culture of the city when it comes to this hip hop shit, y'all give it up for my man Finsta, man. Of the legendary Ruckus crew.
Welcome to the motherfucking show, my guy.
Big bro, I thank you for coming through. They told me we got Finsta on the side. We got Finsta? I ain't even got to do no research. Damn, okay.
This is an easy one.
Man, Big Bro. Big Bro probably know more about me than I know about myself.
I like that.
That type of time. You feel me? Man.
Definitely want to welcome you to the show, G, man. Hey, this is where the legends come smoke and where the legends come and chill with us. And I'm glad you came here out your busy schedule to come and do and chill with us. I'm glad you're here, my guy.
Thank y'all for having me.
I just want to know, how does it feel to be one of the pillars in the city?
One of the pillars.
Yeah. I knew you before you had gray hair. You see what I'm saying? Well, how does it feel to be a pillar of the city and somebody who had an instrumental part in one of the biggest hip hop movements in the city?
Go ahead, bitch.
Well, I have no clue.
Exactly, because he's still living it.
Because
he's still living it.
You know, like even from back then in those days, man, my mindset hadn't changed, and it just sharpened the stuff that I didn't know, and some things I did know.
Yeah.
I improved. So, to this day, like I still do a lot of the stuff that garnered steam from High Point.
Yeah.
You know, gave me the knowledge and the wisdom of what I have today, and what I learned coming up from them years of being at High Point.
Okay. Now, what year? Because you know, I'm the youngest out of everybody over here. Now, what year did the High Point actually start?
In the fall of 1998.
Okay, class of '98. Go ahead, look at that.
That's how I was sneaking in high school.
How you sneaking in, bro?
I was sneaking in high school because I was carrying DJ Charlie Chan's crates. I would carry his records and his equipment upstairs for him to DJ, and he was like, in return, you can come hang with the coolest motherfuckers in the city.
There you go. What's up, Charlie, man?
Hey, that's real.
That's a real one right there. That's real. Now, what's some of the legendary people that actually walked through them doors and hit that stage on High Point?
Second.
Like some of the legendary people that actually hit that stage. I want to hear
the first person that came to the High Point on a national scale was Raw Digger.
Yeah, I remember Raw Digger came. What was called?
So Raw Digger came. The Clips showed up. David Banner showed up.
Yeah.
And well, Lunatics. Well, Ali and Ali came in, and then I think he had. Murph wasn't with him. Murph was too young at that time. But somebody else came with him that day. I can't remember who it was. J.E. used to hang out at the High Point. You know, this was you know before the pop off of Nelly going crazy. You know, this was like right at the
this was
beginning of everything.
This was give me what you got time.
Yeah.
Shit. This was around them times.
Yeah. So
when you get the tall Coronas with the women.
With the line.
Yeah. I always got
remember that.
The only place you could get that.
That's the only place. Yeah, it was like it wasn't a 40 ounce, but it
like
was
a 32.
Yeah, it was like a 32.
No, that's big as hell.
And Phil always try to give me a line, and I'll be like, no, give me a limit. Shout out Phil if he's still around.
At High Point, what was the capacity? So you can understand when you tell people like Clips, the Raw Digger came here, because it was a small little spot.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think at any given time the fire marshal could have shut that shit down.
Because it only supposed to hold what, 100?
So technically, on the wall of the building, it said it can hold up to 177.
Yeah.
Okay.
But keep in mind that only way you can do that if it was standing room only. I think that included downstairs as well, but you know.
So people don't know that small room just cut 50% of that.
Exactly.
And that's what you got. And people coming in there.
But that motherfucker, the walls used to be sweaty.
Yeah.
It'd be so packed to where you had to come in early and find your spot.
You know, when I got to the right age, that's when I only went to them on one time. When I got to them on that one age, I turned 18. Them
Man, that was the ritual. And then it got to the point where they was doing the radio show.
Yep.
Right.
So we'd go to 95.5 first, then go there.
Yep.
Man, we had some of the coldest freestylers. Man, that was just a different. That was a legendary vibe that I don't even think it could be recreated.
I don't think it can either, man. I mean, that time was different, and
that was real hip hop.
Yeah, definitely real hip hop.
That was real hip hop.
But I think it was more of pioneering the situation.
Come on,
These niggas used to crowd surf.
Yeah.
Let Andy up come on.
It's a rap.
Let Andy up come on. Fist going head first into the crowd. Head first.
That's real.
Man.
Hey, shoot, Andy up is my shit. You ain't gonna lie to that. Hey, that definitely my shit right there.
Once you heard Buster, that be like, mother, we already knew what time it was.
Oh, this game on Will now.
Gotta catch my man. I'm talking, he would dive Superman, bro. Like, into the crowd.
Watch me yawn this motherfucker. Let's go get that motherfucker. Shoot, I'm
Legendary time.
Hey man, damn. I wish I was there. That sounds like some good
legendary
ass
times. But then
Shoot.
the nucleus of what's going on now in the city with the rappers now, they all for real in a way came from somebody who was a rapper or who was a crew that would be at the Hot Point Cafe. Because it's all the kids now, all their uncles is us. Their uncles and their big brothers and some of their fathers is us. But we all came from and we had it was plenty of clubs in the city.
Yeah.
We had the Red Sea back then, you had the Blueberry Hill, but none of them had the following like the High Point. To the point where Monday night, wasn't nobody throwing nothing else in the city.
Oh, everybody was just at the High Point.
Wasn't nobody throwing nothing else in the city.
I mean, doing something on a Monday night was unheard of anyway.
Exactly.
You know, and we started in the middle of football season.
Yeah, football season.
Oh, okay.
So that September 98, it started everything. And from the September to February or the end of January was for me, the incubator stage.
Yeah.
And in that time, we found everything that we needed to do to run the night how we wanted to run the night.
Yeah.
Okay.
And by that time, we got to February or January and New Year's and around New Year's, a thing changed. I think people really started galvanizing to the spot.
Yeah.
And then the Riverfront Times came up.
Yeah.
Okay.
When the Riverfront Times came up and talk about timing, the Riverfront Times came up to do an article about the High Point.
Right.
At that same time, Raw Digger was going to be in town.
Okay.
So they fell back right behind each other.
So
And at that same time, when it happened, then the article released. Once the article released, it just exploded.
that shit exploded.
Oh shit, that's what I needed to take off. So
Man, that shit
Yeah,
exploded.
no somebody get up in there.
Man, for real though. For real though. Cause
security.
at that point in time, nigga, I was one of them motherfuckers that motherfuckers was calling, bro. You going to the High Point now? But I'm looking like, you know me. Hey, I gotta get in how I get in. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know. Like,
you just man, shit, Charlie got you. Charlie gonna have you on that one. I'm digging on that one.
Yeah, if you wasn't there early, bro, like,
you went there early, it was a wrap.
It was a wrap.
It was a wrap for parking, all that. Cause you gotta think, you parking on Clayton and Skinner.
Hold on. How early you had to be? You know what I'm saying? The actually had to be there because you gotta be there what 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock or something. What the hell?
well, I ain't gonna say that early, but I would say if you like, so once
10
we
o'clock
did the
time,
radio,
right?
yeah, we did the radio station.
Right.
We started radio at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
And so we only ran it for about a half an hour.
Right.
So once we ran it for half an hour, we took that last half an hour, 9:30, we were rushing to get to the High Point.
Okay. Yeah.
Because technically we opened at 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Okay.
But we at the radio station at 9 o'clock. So we had to just be like, okay, well, since we started at 9 o'clock, we think nobody crazy is going to be there at that time. But with the radio station Q95 being new to the area and having a really large frequency at that time, it was like putting gas on fire, bro.
Man.
Like, oh, this is where they at tonight? We're there.
Especially after you done had motherfuckers rapping on the radio. You remember that was like DJ Funk Flex type shit. So you got motherfuckers straight rapping on the radio.
So you was bringing that New York style action.
Yeah, they were freestyling on the radio.
Oh, and you heard a motherfucker freestyle now, boy, it is terrible. God, dog, man.
You don't understand.
Dog, gang, man. I'm like, man, come on, bro. What the hell you talking about, my nigga, man? Bro, let me play this. I want to ask you this, like, the way how hip-hop is going now and how it was when you was coming up, how do you feel how it's going now? Do you feel like it's dropped down or is it progressing more?
The quick thing to say about the evolution of rap right now would be way too convenient.
Yeah.
Way too convenient because back then, we couldn't get on the internet like you can today.
Right.
And figure something out for you playing your week out.
Did we get on the internet when the Hot Point was cracking?
Yeah, it was here.
What was it?
It was here. The only thing that was only popping at that time, I mean, outside of like Black Planet or something like that.
Yeah, Black Planet, yeah.
MySpace was kicking in.
Yeah, MySpace was partner.
Yeah, so that was the one thing that we actually used. We were like the first ones to actually use a social media platform to help promote what we were doing for people. And we didn't do it to promote people to come. It was to promote what you missed.
What you missed, yeah. Because once you seen it, you was like they got this shit going on in the city?
Yep.
Man. And it didn't make it. I got lifelong friendships and relationships with people that I've met sitting up in there.
Yeah.
Like, they, and I'm talking about to this day, and everybody say the same thing. We'll never have another one.
That's right. And on the real, like I'm gonna add to what you said. Like those people that you talk about right now, we consider like High Point family, and you know if you High Point family or not.
It's a small fraternity, man, but it's some powerful people.
Yeah,
there's some powerful people in that fraternity.
Definitely.
Hey, my brother used to always come through telling me all about, man, High Point this, High Point. I'm like, bro, did you do some stuff? Yeah, I did some stuff at the High Point. I'm like, God damn, dog, can't wait to get in the High Point.
Well, man,
no, for real, shit.
Man, I got footage of some especially Pangea shows, battles. I think I still got Jule and D-Mac battle on tape.
I believe it. It was some iconic stuff going on. Definitely. I think one of the, I don't know if I still have it, but I did have. Now I'll double check the Pangea first show.
Oh yeah.
The first show Pangea ever did.
We came out with the football jerseys. I think it was the football.
No.
You said before that.
Before that, y'all first show.
I still had her then. I still had her then.
Shit, that been years. No,
everybody wore white tees.
Yep.
Everybody wore white tees.
Y'all had white tees on.
Big ass white tees.
Yep.
Like tall ass boy.
White tees and Timberlands.
And Reeboks. No, motherfuckers was wearing them Reebok classes like it was nothing back in the day. I swear
we
to God.
wasn't on no classes. We was definitely on some teams.
Hey, look, I'm gonna stand up for the classes. You ain't gonna talk bad about the classes. I had some classes, all white class with the clear bottles back in the day. Come on now.
Oh no, you was shitting on them then.
Yeah, with the clear bottles. Yeah.
On them then.
Yes, you did. Feed the nigga. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Got a damn right. Boy, I was clean as a mama. What was that? What was the cologne that was good back there?
Nigga, that was Issey Miyake. It was either Issey Miyake or it was Cool Water.
Oh man, that's when Curve was popping. Well, Curve was popping.
Hey, I was a Curve nigga. I remember many nights going to the house.
Green bottle.
I said, hold up, nigga. Hold up, nigga. There's some kids out here, man, that was birthed because they mama and they daddy met each other at the High Point Cafe, bro. Dog, man, it's legendary
That
shit.
sounds
man.
accurate. That sounds accurate.
And everybody know the after party. We used to go to the Waffle House or by the airport. Everybody leave the High Point and go to the Waffle House by the airport.
That was the only good one for real.
And then
That was the only one.
That was the only one.
That was it.
Only one in the area.
And then we'll be in there till 5 in the morning. Mind you, on a Monday though. This Tuesday is Monday night, Tuesday morning.
Niggas forgot about work right. They didn't say fuck. They mother said fuck work.
I ain't gonna lie. I think a lot of people, that shit was so cracking that a lot of people got their jobs according to their schedule if they could fit it around High Point on a Monday. Cause the nigga be like, I'm not missing High Point on a Monday. I don't fuck what
You
bills.
ain't going
I
to
see
sleep.
that.
Yeah.
You ain't going to sleep.
They was like, I don't give a fuck what bills got to be paid.
At that time, you know where we was at, right? Where we was working at.
Shit, y'all was at hold up.
No, me and you worked at different buildings.
Cause I was at Hallsbury 14.
Yes.
He was at Northwest Plaza.
And I was at Jamestown.
No, you was at Jamestown. You sure right.
Yeah.
You was at
So
Jamestown.
my off days was Monday and Tuesday.
Oh well, that's perfect then for you. This shit. Hey,
Cause matter of fact, I think you got me on at Jamestown, didn't you?
I worked at the Plaza movie theater.
Yeah.
Nigga, boy, I was bored at the concession board stand. I made so much money. That's a different story right there, but you know what I'm saying? Like that was years ago. That was years ago. You know what? Since we talking about hustling stuff, this is my time of the section. Really want to get off of that real quick.
I like
You know what I'm saying?
I like that segue.
You know what I'm saying? This my part of the section of the story. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like, oh, let me Google Jay Rick. No, don't do it. Just don't. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you know what it is. Hey, shoot, it starts from a hustler right here. So I got some questions I want to ask you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If you had any superpower, what would it be?
Man. The only superpower that I would probably, that anybody would probably want, would to be to manipulate time.
That's
Yeah.
That's a no one for this one, dog.
Pin it.
That's a no one. That's definitely a no one.
That's a Kirby 3-point.
I like that one. With 3 seconds left on the clock, that was beautiful. Cause I like that because I still gonna say I want my man in black just hit a mother with a boom real quick and change everything. I still want that.
Well, if you think about it, think about what you just said and what I said.
Ooh, see, I like that. I like that. Push you got that brain.
You had to do that to do that.
Right.
Can you dig the knowledge, y'all? That's what I'm talking about. Can you dig the knowledge? I swear to God, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, I like that.
Straight up.
Shoot, let me see what I got for you. I'm definitely gonna let's see here. The 96 Bulls awards to KD.
Man, that's a tough one, but
Everybody healthy.
I'm
Everybody
I'm going to 96 Bulls,
Yeah.
but I do love the Warriors. But for me, they won the championship without them and with them. So to me, the equation for them being a dynasty doesn't need KD.
Ooh, I like that.
I think they needed KD.
Shit.
Cause
That was that.
I think they needed KD. That's why they put their call in.
Well, only because some of the people were changing at the time, and people was about to get hurt.
Well, that's good. I like. Hey, you
Understand.
right.
Hey, I ain't never heard nobody break it down like that.
You know what I'm saying? That's real on that one on there. I like that one on there. Cause I'm a big.
Do you sports bet by any chance?
I'm telling you, shoot, I'm gonna ride with you on that one. I'm gonna hit you up like, hey, yo,
It's like he's not gonna
hey,
have a good
man.
name. He's not gonna
What's the
have
parlay
a
on
good
this?
day.
What you think I should go
Yeah.
for? You know what I'm saying?
It's like, well, he's not gonna have a good day. He just caught his baby mom's cheating. His head's not gonna be in the
It's
game.
not gonna be that, dog. I swear to God, it's not,
You
dog.
gotta take into account that he won't be at 100%. So, yeah.
Okay, and since you're in the good on the hip hop world, I got one for you. Cause this came from a special request.
Okay.
You know, on this one. All right, Tribe Called Quest or The Roots?
It don't even matter. Try it first.
He said it doesn't matter.
Tribe came
I
first.
like that one. Cause
Tribe
he
came
even
first.
said that. He like, I like that one.
Tribe came first. Can't nobody else exist.
I ain't gonna lie though. When I first started going to the High Point, you know what song it came out?
What was it?
The Roots. They never do what they do.
I like that.
The first time I went to the High Point, that song was playing on my way to the High Point.
I feel you on that one.
Yeah, but to keep it all the way 100 too, I love both of those groups. But again, I gotta go with Tribe because Tribe set a whole new bar for everybody to come out and be who they were as far as their music is concerned. The only difference between, for me, the only difference between those two groups is that it's one more MC that actually stayed longer than the other MC. And they have a band in the Roots.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
But with Ali Shaheed Muhammad and the whole Ummah
Yeah.
Come on, talk.
running the beats and the sampling and everything, it's killer.
I can't lie though. Y'all reminded me. That's why I used to always. Y'all reminded me of Tribe mixed with Daylight. That's what I used to feel that the Ruckus crew was.
See, Tribe Called Quest versus Goody Mob.
Yeah.
Wait, so I definitely. I got one for you. I got a good one for you.
Okay.
If you can put any show together with 3 artists, who would it be?
Just artists,
Artists,
not groups.
groups, whoever you want. If you can put the show
If you
together
get with 3 acts.
3 acts. There you go. My fault. 3 acts.
Well, one would be group-wise. I'm doing Black Star, The Roots, and Tribe, of course.
Damn.
You know, RP
Tribe with Fife.
with Fife, yes.
That's gonna be a damn boy. That's so sold out.
Yeah.
Hosted by Dave Chappelle.
So my Dave Chappelle. You gotta have Dave Chappelle on the open, motherfucker.
Well, I wanted to say, you know, other people too, but again, you know, that's happening right now. You got Daylight on tour with Wu-Tang Clan.
Wu-Tang, yeah, I seen that.
And then they was on tour with Busta and Nas.
Damn.
So for me, I could say those people, but they actually doing it right now. So those would be my other picks indeed. Now, as far as a solo, if it was a solo show,
Solo, go ahead, solo.
man, that would be crazy.
Finish.
What's up, bro?
It was found. It was found.
Found your crane.
It was found. Grease came through in the clutch.
There you go.
Solo, the craziest solo show. This might be a little bit abstract, but after seeing them on stage, makes it iconic. So the 2 definite would be Busta Rhymes,
Okay.
Tech 9. On stage.
On stage together.
Well, on the same show. If you have never seen Tech 9 at his peak on stage, bro, it is a thank you, sir. It is almost a mirror situation or a parallel situation to what Busta and Spliff bring to the stage for me.
Oh, that's a tag team.
Didn't y'all have something to do when Pastor came out and Busta did that show at the Roberts? Was it the American Theater?
Oh, same place. That's the same place.
The same back.
I didn't have anything to do with that show, but I do know people that were involved with that show. But they just told us about the show, and of course, everybody just
we was in that motherfucker.
Yeah, we was heavy.
But seeing him perform, that was the craziest performance I had ever seen. To where they was drinking the shit, and he was acting like the rhyme was in the cup. So when he drunk it, he'll just spit whatever was in the cup.
Oh yeah, come on, man.
Yeah.
That's a big difference. I definitely go to a Busta Rhymes concert all day, but them tickets be ridiculous. I say it's worth it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And since we talking about this, we gonna take a break because we gotta go ahead and make sure we pay these sponsors real quick. And you know, we still got the legendary. You can't just say Finsta. You gotta say we got the legendary Finsta in the motherfucking building. So look, go ahead, keep rolling, keep smoking. We'll be right motherfucking back. Get it. And we back again. Big and J Rich, tell a friend. Now we back again, man. So yeah, we still here with the legendary Finsta up in her, and we still got some more questions to ask for thoughts from a hustler. So I got one for you.
Okay.
Harlem Nights or Coming to America?
That's hard now.
Well, it's two different movies. So for repeat value, I'm going with Coming to America.
Okay.
Because of the jokes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, but again, if I look at for repeat value as far as not Harlem Nights. I'm sorry, not Harlem Nights. What's the other one?
Coming to America.
Coming to America.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them do have replayability, but with the St. Louis guys and I gotta go with Coming to America for one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with Coming to America only because of it's so many up and coming artists that didn't have a name for themselves in that movie.
Yeah.
That if you go back and watch it now, you'll go back and see people.
Like, damn, they was in it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the same thing still with Harlem Nights too, but
Yeah. But them was legends.
it was more. Yeah, I was gonna say it was way more legendary guys in that one versus Coming to America.
I love how his answer was spoken like a true marketer.
Right.
He went straight to the analytics. You feel me?
I like that one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And since you true hip hop, I got one for you. This is a new one.
Okay.
Dungeon Family or Outkast?
Dungeon Family is Outkast. Outkast is Dungeon Family. But if I had to separate the two, it's going to
I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Goody Mob or Outkast?
Outkast.
Nah, I said that wrong. I'm high, y'all. I'm smoking albino kush and stuff. I'm sorry. And drinking red wine. I'm sorry. I know this. Hey, that's a hiccup. Hey, play it fuck up. Nothing wrong with that. Shit. Play it fuck up.
But I mean, they all family, so you know they're all gonna be in the same category per se.
Once again, though, I'm gonna say Goody Mob just because of Beautiful Skin.
I
Because of
feel
that
it.
one record. Because I would have never talked to a woman the way I talk to a woman if I hadn't heard CeeLo say, "Has anyone ever told you got beautiful skin?" You're more than welcome. You know what I'm saying? I went from a fat nigga too. Man, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker had me at school. That motherfucker had me at school just whispering in girls' ears. You got beautiful skin.
It was relatable.
With some Eastern Zone. Yeah, some Eastern Zone. You were doing it.
Definitely with the creased dockers.
Come on with it.
with two cuffs on the bottom. So where that motherfucker sat right above the heel of that goddamn shoe. You know what I'm
Oh my god.
saying? Straight like that. You say you're more than welcome.
You're more than welcome.
Straight up and down, man.
Boy, hey, CeeLo, thank you again for making that song for us big niggas. Boy, I swear to God, big. Hey, I swear to God, hey, shit, Biggie and CeeLo, I swear to God, man. Sure. Oh, when Biggie made the song for, boy, One More Chance and all that, come on, man.
And
First
know,
thing first.
They was looking like, and he finer than Biggie too.
I'm sorry, Biggie said the most dope shit. First thing first, I pop with freaks all the
honeys.
Come on, man.
Dummies. He had the dummies.
The dummies. Playboy bunnies. Those wasn't bunnies. Come on, man. No, I love that.
They don't get nothing but penetration.
Unless they smell like what?
For sanitation.
I'm saying, God, well, I swear, hey, yeah, I'm sorry, me and him always have a moment. Sorry about that. You know what I'm saying? We have a moment. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna bring it back.
We're gonna bring it right back on that one, dog. So shit, and we gonna always do this, man. Every time we bring a legend on the show, we always want to give them flowers, and ain't nobody never gave you your flowers. Me and Bigger from Come Smoke With You Boys want to definitely give you your flowers for what you done for the city, community, all that.
Because you've always been a behind the scenes man.
Come on, man, talk on.
He was a rapper. He was cold at that shit, but he always wanted to be the mastermind behind the shit.
There you go.
He wanted to be the ones like the one who was putting shit together. Because at the end of the day, a lot of cats what they doing now is responsible because of the moves that you was making behind the scenes, man.
Man, talk on it. Go talk.
Because you got to think about it. You got the Ruckus crew.
Okay.
Y'all was, you and Rabu was the main host. Then you'll slide in Luke Mine. Odie never really wanted to host. He was always behind. Y'all was kind of on each end of the spectrum between Dollar Gun and the gatekeepers. And because them was if you don't know, back in them days, them was the two major factions at the High Point was either the Ruckus Crew or the gatekeepers. And so you had
and 24 Scientists.
That's just because Chan was moving around in the whole situation. But then everybody birthed somebody. Like Chan birthed Pangea.
Okay.
Y'all birthed Track Star. Having him come and do his thing, because people don't even know. The one thing I love about Gabe is that they're like beyond famous right now. But you could still call Gabe on the phone and have an hour-long conversation with dude. Trackstar ain't nowhere near Hollywood, but they're like stupid famous right now. You know what I'm saying? And so when you got that, all come from the humble beginnings of the High Point. How we even deal with people come from the tutelage and the teaching. Because if you don't know, the High Point Cafe was school. It was a party. We kicked it, but you had to rehearse. It was things that you had to do before you went on High Point.
Yeah.
Because let you get on that motherfucker and choke.
What happened? What happened?
You do not belong here, you stupid crackhead.
You do not belong here, you stupid crackhead. Go smoke your crack, please.
They'll play that record.
They'll play that record.
Are you fucking serious?
Man, I'm talking about, bro. And once you took that L,
there's no coming back.
Man, you had to come back next week.
You had to come back?
You had to come back next week and redeem yourself. You felt it in your soul.
Or you can't be a rapper no more.
No.
Let me ask both of y'all, have anybody has ever bombed and tried to come back and redeem and never could redeem themselves?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell you their names though.
I ain't gonna lie, I can tell you. It is real. Nah,
You a petty ass
no, for real though, cause it was so epic when they came back. Whoa.
See how God didn't like you talking that other
He
shit?
really didn't like me talking that shit. But God rest his soul, man.
JLR throw it come smoke weed every day right there. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
they need to see that shit. They need to see that shit. They ain't never seen that shit before. 923. God rest my man's soul. Pearl cousin Brad. God rest his soul. When that nigga first came to the High Point, it wasn't that he choked. It was that he came so aggressive that everybody was there and wanting to boom. Cause he came so aggressive, but he was cold. So it didn't work that one time. The first time it didn't work, he rubbed everybody wrong. It was like, nah, man, this nigga too. We ain't in this motherfucker like we finna get shot. we come to the High Point because it's a smooth, cool environment. You feel me? But he came so heavy that it rubbed people the wrong way. But I'm like, this nigga cold though. But he got the Smoke Your Crack Please record. And then he got to Smoke Your Crack. But he came back the next week. Man,
you gotta redeem yourself on that one.
You
gotta get this. You gonna have to get that.
That
ain't the right rhino yet, but you got after what just happened, you gotta smoke on that one. Even though that story was definitely interesting, but you gotta smoke on that one.
Yeah, man.
Cause motherfucker like, man, he ain't gonna just it's a ghetto ass shit. He ain't gonna let that just slide like he just didn't let this happen and shit. No,
we gonna have JLR remix. It's gonna be
a keep going with that motherfucker. Have a nice little beat going with that motherfucker.
But what I want to know,
come on with it,
is after the luster of the High Point, what did you? Because you still remain prevalent in the scene even after those days. What did you end up getting into after that?
Nothing that I was already into, for real. So, at the point of High Point at its decline, you gotta understand that I was already on radio.
Yeah.
So I started with us and the track van was doing KDHX.
Yeah.
3 to 6 in the morning.
Tone, what up, my nigga?
We started doing that, and we did that for like 10 years.
Yeah.
And in the process of that end of that 10-year span, High Point started. And then, of course, when High Point started, Craig Black came to High Point, wanted to put High Point on 295.
Yeah, I remember them days.
Yeah. Boy, that's a boy. Ooh, boy, 295, boy, that was shit.
Shout out Craig Black and Mike Fox.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Craig Black and Mike Fox, man. Them niggas opened up some major doors in the city.
Yeah, that was a pivotal time in the city.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, when all this stuff was going on, marketing and promotion actually came to the city in a more prevalent form. So at that time, there was 2 companies that was doing marketing and promotion. One was Blue Concept.
Yeah, I remember.
They
Blue
transformed into True Marketing.
Yeah.
And then Platinum Projects with Dwayne Randall.
Yep, I remember. Shout out Wayne.
So at one point at the High Point, they both would ask me to help them with promotions. Like at this time, it probably was like Loud was like crazy at the moment. So everybody's coming out on Loud, and Loud was like the top of the game.
Yeah.
So both of them wanted to do exclusive nights at High Point. Oh, now me, I go by the code. So whoever asks me first, I'm granting them that.
Okay.
So they bumped heads a couple times. So they were like, "Yo, we both got artists coming out." You know, Platinum Projects was doing a lot of stuff with Def Jam at the time, so Def Jam was booming. So I said, let's just split the room down the middle. Let them both work.
Both Jam.
Yeah, so it was Def Jam all the way down one wall,
Yeah.
and then it was Loud Records down one wall, other wall.
I remember I got on the Def Jam side, I got the when Jay-Z put the blueprint out on 9/11. I took it off the wall after one of the nights. And I remember when we was getting ready to wake up that morning and go to Vintage Vinyl and get the blueprint, and they hit the Twin Towers. And we still, after we looked at them hit the Twin Towers, we still went to Vintage Vinyl and got them.
Man, I was in class when that shit happened, man. I thought it was some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I smoked some weed. Look, you know, I'm sorry. Yes, I was smoking in high school. Who was it? I smoked some weed. I thought it was just playing a prank on me. You know what I'm saying? I was in what, second album? Yeah, I was in second album. I was like, man, shit. They packing? All right, cool. They ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? St. Louis is her and New York is there, so that's a way distance. So I'm not worried. You know, they ain't over here. I mean, I'm not. Hey, I'm sorry about what happened to y'all, but I'm young. What the hell? You'll say the same thing too.
We thought the world was gonna end, but I remember. I remember being with D-Mac. We sitting in Woodnall that night.
I said somebody pissed them off. I said, see, we pissed them people off. That's what I said. I said, you know what? We pissed off the wrong people when that shit happened. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yep,
I remember sitting out the Woodnall. We was sitting out there getting high, and I looked at
see
Mac.
everybody high. See,
I looked at Mac. I say, damn. I always thought this is what I'd be doing when the world ended.
Damn.
Sitting there smoking.
You know what I'm saying?
That nigga laying hard the motherfucker, dog.
Shit, man, fuck that. Man, I was feeling good too. I'm like, hey, it is what it is. I said, y'all need to stop pissing off the wrong people. For real. That's what happened.
I'm messing with them folks.
Dog.
Leave them folks alone.
No, and you know, and I'm still mad about that. You know what gas prices was at that time, man? Shoot, what, 98 cents?
Right.
Man, everybody had a job.
Low key, that might be why we was at the High Point every motherfucking Monday. Niggas made sure they had that $10 to get into the High Point on Monday. And you made sure you had enough for a tall Corona. And if you feeling freaky, he'll throw the little grenadine in that motherfucker.
All right.
He'll throw the grenadine. Yeah. Now you got a red Corona.
See, look, everybody up here having memories. They're like, man, damn, right now.
Because that was some times.
I did some things that motherfucker.
That was some times, dog.
It was one Monday, I at least had 2 of them that day. I ain't 2.
Man, I met like 3 ex-girlfriends out there, motherfucker.
There, see, look, there you go. See, there. See? Hey, shit.
I have a question.
All your exes in High Point.
Jello, what you got, bro?
I have one question.
Okay.
What was your best freestyle that came out of High Point? Like out of all the artists, $87 billion click, 24 scientists, every last one, even the Family Affair. What was your favorite when it came out of freestyles?
Is that for all of us? Cause I definitely got one.
Okay.
I'm biased though. Cause my squad Mac brothers. So I feel like D-Mac hands down was one of the coldest freestylers in the city at that time.
D-Mac used to back cleanup.
Yeah.
Once he got on stage, it was like there's no line after him to get on stage after this at all. So once he was there, it was done.
That was done.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Then who wanted to come after him?
Right. Nobody.
Nobody. Wasn't nobody to come back
That's
after
a lot
him.
of history. Now, I wish, boy, mama should have shot me out 2 years earlier. I've been right there with y'all, motherfucker.
You did because it was like us in Montrose on Thursday.
God damn.
We make sure you can't. I don't think I missed High Point. I didn't even miss a time. I don't even understand how I didn't miss a time, but we didn't miss a time.
That's how involved you were, man.
One of my favorite moments at the High Point was when Tiff. Who was the other one that was with Tiff? And he gonna be mad at me because I don't remember his name.
Cash
right
or
it was Tiff Cash. What was Honest English?
Honest English and Sci-Fi at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, when them niggas did that show,
That was real.
and they sampled that they had that record, they sampled that shout, let it all out. Man, they sampled. I think Kanadas made that beat.
Kanadas probably did.
Shout out Kanadas. I think either Kanadas made that beat or Moo made that beat. Either one of them. When I heard that motherfucking track, I say, I was mesmerized. I was like, this shit is the coldest shit I done heard in forever.
I'm enjoying this history right now. See, I'm quiet as a motherfucker smoking. I'm just enjoying this history. Y'all just keep on talking.
I wish you.
If I be quiet, I'm still gonna get paid regardless if I say nothing at all. Go ahead and keep talking.
But I wish you. I wish you was there to witness that shit, man, because the shit was
Iconic.
Yeah,
I was working on it.
I'm talking about, and that was when I realized that there are a lot of whack rappers in St. Louis, but I realized
I think there's in every city.
but I realized that what we had here was different.
Yeah.
It was different.
The thing that made it different for us is because of the pressure at the High Point. It wasn't about you being the best rapper.
Yeah.
But you had to be confident in what you said.
You had to say it with your chest.
You can't mess up.
Nah, you can't mess up. And you know why? It's because the dynamics of the room. Because it was a small club packed full of people. So if you may as well been standing in front of 1 million people. Because that 177 capacity was down there 200, 250 every night. Every week, bro. And you sat there and you ain't see nothing but eyes. And they critiquing your shit.
Yeah.
They ain't just motherfucker, cause you got rappers out there. You got motherfucking hip hop historians out there.
Hip hop Puritans.
Yeah. You got all that.
I remember seeing all that shit when I used to drive in my 97 Cutlass Supreme, smoking a lot of weed, seeing that shit, just driving past that shit. I seen the long ass line. Couldn't get in there. But I seen the motherfucking line. It's beautiful.
Hey, it was right around the corner from a historic sign.
Bang. That motherfucker
Next
was
door.
right. Next door. I think Miss Hudders was still right there. Straight up. Boy, that man, I ain't gonna lie, boy. I got my car towed and all types of shit broken into
my car towed, man. Hell no.
Boy, we had some times in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Shit, nigga. I had some times.
And then my daddy started working the door. My daddy started doing security towards the latter part.
Hey man, Pops used to give me, Uncle used to give me in the Cicero's all the time and that shit, bro. That shit was on point. Man. I swear to God, man.
You know, funny thing about that though is that we used to go to Cicero's before the High Point when we started.
Yeah.
So the kind of to take it back a little bit. So Charlie used to do these Monday nights.
Yeah.
At random spots sometimes.
Yep. Upstairs room.
It'd be somewhere you would never ever been before.
Yeah. But
he was like, yo, it's a Monday night. I'm gonna be up there. Shoot, y'all bring the crew through. You know, we're gonna kick it. You know, we can do some freestyles, whatever. Bet. So everywhere he went, we went.
Yeah.
And then the I think the last place we actually did before High Point was Cicero's.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Cicero's popped a little bit in the end.
I had some memorable moments in Cicero.
Yeah.
I killed a lot of shows in Cicero. Continue playing. Yeah, go ahead. You take me back, boy. I killed a lot of shows.
And so, you know, with the demise of the situation at Cicero's, you know, we kind of fell dormant for a minute, and a guy named Haran from Fat Trash told me, like, yo, I'm about to do something at the High Point or whatever. So me and JC from our crew, we went up there to check it out.
Yeah.
A few people in the place, and Expo was one of the DJs, DJ Expo and DJ K9. The first DJs.
Okay.
And once they, you know, they got the night going, I had questions. So I was like, this is the first night at High Point.
Yeah.
And wasn't nobody hosting. Or wasn't nobody emceeing.
Okay.
And Haran was just running around making sure stuff was right. And I get that.
Yeah.
So I said, well, what we gonna do about this? And what we gonna do about that? And he had no clue on what to do. So that's when I jumped in. I was like, you go do what you gotta do about that. I'm gonna make sure everything run right on the stage.
Yeah.
And that started.
Is that how you started hosting?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
That was it.
Cause you was the coldest host.
Shit, there you go. Shit.
That started everything.
Then him and Rabu would get to going at each other.
So
this fat Rabu though, this ain't skinny Rabu.
right.
This fat Rabu.
Right. So before Rob, JC was my partner on stage. His brother. So he's part of the crew, of course. And it was me and him at first.
That's my nigga. Man.
Rob at the time was still in the army.
Dickie Suit JC.
He was still in the army, but he was about to come home. And so when he finally came home, we had already been running High Point.
Yeah.
And when he came home, we was like, well, shoot, where we gonna go? Shoot, High Point don't start till Monday, so let's go somewhere else. So we said, let's go get a piece at Cicero's, and Cicero's is doing a little something.
Yeah.
So we hung out there,
Yeah.
and then the next couple of weeks came by, we hanging out at the High Point. And then it got to a point, I don't know if JC was feeling the limelight, I feel.
Yeah.
You know, to a degree. And I think he kind of fell off on...
niggas was cracking.
Yeah. He kind of fell into the, let me go out here and mix and mingle. And so it left me up there by myself. And Rob was like, man, I'll come help. So I thought about it for a minute. I was like, Rob got jokes.
Yeah, I say Rob funny in the motherfucker, so I already know.
I said, Rob got jokes. I said, come on, Rob, let's do this.
JC will be in the cut with us. You know what I'm saying? So I already know.
Yeah, and the key ingredient for the infectious hook actually came from a freestyle that we did.
For real?
Yeah, because that's how I started the freestyle session. Is just
come on.
I would start.
Please say it. I ain't heard it. I ain't heard it in 20 years.
Real quick, man. I want to hear it. I mean, they heard it before I have. I want to hear it. Go ahead.
In the process, before it even became to what it is, I actually said it in a freestyle just for the people that was there.
Yeah.
And it kind of stuck. So once I said it and I played it back in my head, immediately was like, what did I just say? And then JC said it. And then it made me, as soon as he said it, after I said it, made me think of the hook. So it was like, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come on in. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come on in to High Point
Cafe.
High Point
Cafe.
High Point
Cafe.
Every
Monday.
High Point
Cafe.
High Point
Cafe.
High Point
Cafe.
Every
Monday. I used to love that shit, boy. That motherfucker Daniel was like Russell saying, okay, y'all have a good night. Love y'all goodbye.
You know what? These niggas just show they motherfucking age in this motherfucking. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel that shit. That shit catchy as a motherfucker. Oh, nigga, I don't love that shit.
On the flip side, there was like the marketing
catchy as shit
to get that to get people to come.
Yeah.
But that was catchy as shit, nigga. Shit.
Then they started saying it on the radio.
Oh, so there you go.
Yeah, we had to change it up on the radio a little bit.
Yeah.
Because it was on radio.
Because it was on radio.
Watch the comments, dog. It's gonna show all those comments on there. Oh, but everybody gonna be saying that motherfucker on that shit, nigga. This gonna be the most replayed part right there.
Every time you freestyle, every time you started the freestyle,
I started with that.
You started with that.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Yep. So and then it got to the point to where we did the call out before we did the hook.
Yeah,
So
okay.
it was like MCs to the side of the stage, MCs to the side of the stage.
Yeah, that used to be my shit. That's when your nuts start shriveling up. That's when you get nervous. You be like,
Swear like,
yeah,
you feel like Eminem in the first part of
Yeah.
8 Mile, trying to go up.
You knew, okay, it's time. It's time. Then you got them niggas who ain't really sure. They'll be in the line, but then they'll fall back. They'll move a couple steps back. That way it'll be full by the time they get up there and they can't go.
Anybody ever froze up there before?
Oh yeah.
Like just.
Oh yeah.
You do not belong here, you damn crackhead. Go smoke your crackhead.
Man. I mean, it's been a lot of people that actually froze.
Nigga, I froze.
Oh, big dog, man.
I done froze, nigga, but I say I'm on the ass next week though.
It's okay.
At least he kept it 100, dog. That's
Yeah.
some real shit, but goddamn, man.
Yeah.
Shit. I was like, nigga, I almost froze, but I had any nerve.
Hey, there's some times where we actually help people.
Damn, what?
We've helped people.
Yeah.
So, like my man Rink from he cut hair now.
All right.
So me and Rink went to high school together. But when Rink used to come up to the high point and rhyme, he would always, you couldn't understand what he said the whole time when he freestyled, but his timing was right. But he would always be like something, yeah, something, yeah, and everybody was like, what is he saying?
He was.
And it got to the point to where it didn't sound bad. We just couldn't understand what he said.
Understand what he was saying.
But and we took that moment that he had trying to remember or trying to come up with a rhyme in his head and made it a chant every time he hit the stage. So every time he got on stage,
He'd be like, huh.
before he even got a rhyme, a bar off, it was like, yeah, my name Brent, something, yeah. And it was like he got to the
That
point
way he got a time to refresh
right
his line. Yeah.
Right. It got to a point that was a ritual for him every time he hit the
He
stage.
always reminded me of AZ. He like a little AZ. That was my nigga.
Yeah, but them was good times, man.
Should he heal? But I'm sorry.
Yeah, but
That shit heals
funny enough, I'm kind of in a situation with the people that run the High Point now, the movie theater part.
Yeah.
I'm about to do something small, but nothing crazy. But it's going to be a stepping stone into doing a documentary, capturing footage and everything for the High Point. So in a couple weeks, it's going to be celebrating 50 years of hip hop at the High Point.
There you go. I like that.
At the theater or the cafe?
At the theater. So it's only a stepping stone. I mean, it's going to be. I got Charlie spinning and I got Trackstar spinning.
Oh yeah, we in that bitch. Oh, we in that.
That's it.
So
we in that bitch.
it's going to be focused on the cinematography side of it though.
Yeah.
So that's why I said it's going to be just a stepping stone into it, because it would be ideal to present the documentary for High Point at the High Point.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie though. I wouldn't be surprised if that morphed into a revamping of High Point Cafe on Monday.
Oh shoot.
That would be ideal.
That'd be kind of dope to bring that back.
If you
But the name of that building and that portion of the building
it ain't the
doesn't
same
exist.
no more.
Doesn't exist even.
Oh
The
damn.
downstairs, yes. Upstairs is
Gone.
gone.
Oh,
Damn.
I can't do.
That hurt
Damn.
my soul.
Shit.
That's dope. That's
Shit, that hurt my soul when they did the Cicero's, man. That shit, man, that's like a office building now. Like, what the fuck, bro?
It
Like,
ain't nothing now.
It ain't nothing. That motherfucker empty.
yeah, it's just on the corner, nothing. Just,
Yeah, they trying to do something with it now, but
They hiking that rent up though.
oh man, they busting heads.
They hiking that rent up though.
Everything up there. Ain't nothing cheap on U City. What's cheap on Delmore? Nothing. Not even a bottle of water is cheap in U City. No, for real. Shit.
But,
Hopes and dreams.
Hey,
Shit.
but tell her what you doing now. What you doing now?
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. That was gonna be our next thing that we was gonna ask. just letting me. So what you got going on now, man?
Well, I kind of touched on it earlier a little bit. Basically, the same stuff I was doing at the High Point back then, and just amplified now. And without having the High Point to have a base to it, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So again, with the two marketing companies that was there, when all of the street promotion and stuff started happening, I got hired by one of those.
Ooh, go ahead, man.
So they wanted me to help them with promotion and stuff. And I told them, I said, I still run with a code, man. So whatever I do at the High Point is the High Point.
Right.
Yeah.
This doesn't mean you have access to every single night to be exclusive for this.
Okay.
Because it's somebody else, other companies that need this arena for opportunities to promote their records and their artists. So they understood. So I worked with that company for a while, and then Brandon Hinkle,
Big.
yeah,
man.
he worked there. He worked at the other company, which was True Marketing or Blue Concept.
No concept, yeah.
Yeah. So we both worked at two different companies, and then he had a little situation over there, and I told him, "Why don't you come work at this company, and I'll come work over there." And that started the situation. And he was like, "Well, what's it gonna do?" I said, "Just learn as much as you can. Do everything you can to possess all the knowledge you can to go forward, to where you can be the man for those labels that y'all work with."
Come on, man. Speak that canal, boy. Speak that damn
And
canal.
so from that point, I got a call from Shrew to come work over there. I said, "Y'all gotta pay more than them. Come over there." So he gave me the price, and I went back to them with the price. He said he can't pay it. I had no hard feelings, but
It's my money,
I'm gonna go over
baby.
there and hit this.
My money, baby.
So in the process of those things, I mean doing the street marketing and promotions outside of already rounding out my 10 years at KDHX and segueing my way to WFUN or whatever you want to call it now, Q95.5, I was actually doing radio, helping them without even getting paid at first. So at the time, Needles was defecting from Clear Channel to Radio 1.
Yeah.
And so I just called him on a random, just like, "Hey man, congratulations on the move, I hope you're good, this and that." And his thing, he asked me, he said, "Hey, what you doing? Can you come help me?" And I was like, "Yeah, what you need?" He was like, "Yeah, I need somebody to run the board." I was like, "You know, run the board?" I was like, "Of course." So Fat Laces moved from Clear Channel to Radio 1, and with Needles on the board, on the tables. And I just happened to be running the boards and on the micro for about a year.
Dang.
In that process.
Okay.
And so in the process of that happening, now keep in mind I got all these other things going on.
Right.
I go to Shrewd, and I pretty much after so many years become like the city manager over there. So I'm running all the Interscope stuff, all the Capital stuff.
Damn.
Anything that 50 was doing, I was there. Anything that Chingy was doing, the Track Boys was doing, anybody that was coming out of St. Louis at the time, like I was on it. But outside of the other labels that they are on, outside of Interscope, Geffen, A&M, Priority, Capital, and a couple other ones that escape me right now. I had to.
Y'all have a lot.
Yeah,
Man,
I had to balance. I balanced all that stuff while working at the movie
At
theater.
the movie theater.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
At the same time, and all that stuff just turned into the perfect storm for me, because I could pick the times that I needed to work as far as keeping some money in my pocket on the back end for the home base,
Right.
and to enjoy what I like doing and my passion, and to make my dreams and things come to fruition.
What fucked me up though, at work, they ain't even know that he was a straight legend in the street.
I wouldn't say anything about it.
No, he wouldn't even say it. A lot of people didn't know till I got there. And I was like, "This Finsta, nigga." They looking
Like who? Right.
Yeah.
Like, man, don't say who again. Right. Don't you dare.
But Fist tapping me like,
Don't let these people don't let these people know.
we got to keep these separate.
Yeah,
It's
you
my
got,
other side.
We
It's
keep-
my
we
other
keep-
life. They
yeah,
don't
we
need to know
keep
this
this-
right here.
I said, okay. He
They
always
always
been
know about me jumping in the crowd head first and all that. They know, hey, I'm here.
Right.
Come on, man, you know everybody.
But you know me, my nigga ass, I come fresh off the stage to the job, and I'm looking like, nigga, I don't know who this is. It's him.
He had about 2 or 3 drinks in and 3 blunts.
He say it's him. He was like, calm down.
No, Vincent, they need to know who you are, man. Fuck that shit, man. They don't know.
I suppose like you right.
They don't know.
You right.
They
We'll
don't
keep
know.
that on the low.
Yeah.
Nigga,
so
they don't know.
In the process of all those things happening, it got to a point to where, me working at Shrewd and him Brandon working at, Platinum, we both, wanted to do something more. So, and at that point, I kind of felt like I could seal in or whatever. And he was wrapping up what he was doing at that company, and we created our own company, my company, Amp St. Louis, and that was Authentic Marketing and Promotions. The long way.
The long way.
Yeah. So we started doing that, and then of course, that just became a magnet for everybody from coast to coast.
Yeah.
I was already in all of the happening spots, and I was a catalyst for a lot of the artists that were trying to get seen.
When's the last time you paid to go to a club?
Like asking your ass that.
Yeah.
Like for real. Like,
See, but asking me that and asking him, he's times 10 of me. Cause he big bro.
Shoot.
So I could imagine he could walk through any venue. He could walk through the door of any venue.
Yeah, I don't know.
Exactly. Cause I had to ask myself, like, when the last time I straight paid to get into a club?
Shoot, man. Even when I was done doing the stuff, like stopped doing the bouncer world, I went to, I don't know, Elmo's one time, dog. Saw my uncle and that motherfucker at the front door. He was a cop. He like, man, come on in this motherfucker. You good, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, you good as a motherfucker.
The thing is, nowadays, I don't even mind paying for certain places to go.
I want to pay to see some
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? Because somebody, I just want to, like, if it's somebody that I know that's running a night or something, I don't mind giving them a few dollars to keep them,
I feel
get them running.
Yeah.
You got to. Now, hey, man, I've been hearing you say you got a dope ass OG told me, and I've been wanting to hear this all weekend real quick, dog. I've been hearing
and it's crazy because the shit came to me from my big homie, but when he said it, I was like, he said it, but when he said it, he was like, you remember that, don't you? And I was like, you remember? He was like, nigga, that was one of your rhymes.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, damn. The nigga say, in life, man, you got to slow it down, because when you live in life fast, they say fast life equal hard crashes. Mm-hmm. And he say old schools ain't made with airbags. I said, damn, I said that. I was like, damn, I said that. He was like, yeah. He was like, and I done straight live my life by that shit ever since I heard it.
Man, shit.
I was like, that's some cold shit. And then I told him, I was like, I'm finna put that on OG Told Me this week.
Hey,
I'm gonna put it on the show.
You said some shit, nigga. I been one time the nigga said Kush so good, got me feeling like I'm rolling.
Man.
Clear stone says ears feeling like they frozen. Slid to the spot, hoes already chosen. I said, God damn. They're already chosen already? You just stepped in the door. All right, that's what I'm talking about.
We lined them up before we got in the door.
I said, yeah, I like that. Now, before we got in, listen, like I said, when y'all say his name, don't just say Finsta. Say Legendary Finsta, man.
Finsta.
Go ahead and give me your IG and everything. Let them know where they can find you, my bro.
Well, it's simple. Everything is Amp St. Louis. Anything you go online, find my name, Amp St. Louis. That's my company. That's everything.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. And y'all know this is where the legends come smoking. I'm glad he came through here. I know he got second hand.
He can't smoke. He ain't smoke.
Right, you know what I'm saying? He got second hand in this motherfucker, but he cool as a motherfucker. He kept a bitch like a motherfucker.
Bro,
This ain't my first
we come from the high point.
Yeah.
High point.
That was the first club that we could for real smoke weed in.
There you go. I love him, man. I definitely love him, man. And you already know you can find me and Big at every motherfucking where all platforms. Make sure you keep on liking and subscribing. You know what I'm saying? And Big, where they can find you at, man?
Man, they can find me anywhere they find you at.
Oh, you already know. There you go.
According to everybody in the city, we joined at the hip.
Yeah, it is. You know what I'm saying? Because I swear to God, every time I go somewhere, they're like, man, what Biggie at? When they see it, like, what Jay Rich at? She ain't doing us. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Keep on inviting us.
We don't be together every day.
Every day, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn. He got his life and I got my life. Goddamn. You know?
But you will see us together
all the time, you know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all keep on inviting us to those weed Halloween parties, man. We gonna be there. Make sure you get us in free. If you're not gonna invite us in free, we not coming. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. I'll pay to come. I ain't gonna trip.
You invite me. That's just like us invite you to our show. You know what I'm saying? If we gonna invite you, you gotta invite me. If you know that we didn't invite you, there you have it. You know what I'm saying?
Pay your fare.
Pay your fare.
Pay your fare. Comb your hair.
And you know the motherfucking line, man.
Come smoke with your boys.
I'm still smoking.